We're getting unhinged this week. Hinge markets themselves as the dating app designed to be deleted, but I don't think they conveyed that to any of their male members. They've been around since 2012. They originally connected you through mutual friends on Facebook, but now it's a shit show free for all like every other app. 1 month is $29.99, 3 months is $19.99 per month, and 6 months is $14.99 per month. They have a matchmaking feature that puts profiles they think you're most compatible with at the top of your batch. But it's as if Bachelor producers themselves are sending me these guys, because it's always like, Sarah and Greg, we think you should meet. Greg is 45, doesn't want kids. There are no pictures of him without a hat and sunglasses. Has a prompt that says, snowflake swipe left on his profile. Hunts puppies for a living. And yes, that is a burn on the Bachelor franchise because none of y'all stay together, but also I was almost on Ari's season and I got rejected. Speaking of The Bachelor, they'll also show you standouts, which are much more accurate pics, and they'll give you 1 rose a week to show someone you like them so much you're willing to scare them away. And of course, if you want more than 1 a week, you can, you guessed it, pay for it. As a rule, if it's a group photo, he's the least attractive one. If he looks like he hasn't updated his pictures since he was running personal ads in the New York Times in the 90s, it's because he hasn't. This is interesting, actually. I didn't know this. The amount of Ys in the hey that they send you depends on how badly they want to get laid. Because my parents bought me a copy of He's Just Not That Into You for Valentine's Day my freshman year of college, thank you so much for that, and because I was such a late bloomer, I started dating thinking that women should put forth little to no effort in the beginning. Now, I still think there's something to be said for letting them work for it, but that doesn't mean you have to be idle. So this time I did something very uncharacteristic of me. Tried. I would actually love your opinions on this. It's highly unoriginal, but seemed like a safe opening line, so it's what I went with. Best exchange. So right now I have a picture of myself as Carrie from Carrie, Danny from Midsummer, and dressed as the Grinch with my dog as Max from our Christmas card 3 years ago. Some may argue that this is too many costume photos. I would argue that it's not enough, and I've said this before, but this is a great conversation starter. Here we have just a few gravestones in the haunted mansion of my Hinge matches. One of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten is that if someone ghosts you, they died. And while that is tragic, they would want you to move on and be happy. I've also gotten a lot of this. Hey, how was your weekend? It was good. And yours? Also, today is my birthday. Happy birthday. What's your birthday wish this year? To keep being busy with work, LOL. Where in this short, unpunctuated response am I supposed to squeeze out a message and subsequent question from? Stop doing this. It makes me assume you are boring and bad at sex. And this was fun. The man who said that I look like the mom from That 70s Show, who, if you're not familiar, is played by 70-year-old actress Deborah Jo Rupp, cause for immediate unmatching. My star rating, 4 out of 5. I like the prompts that they give you and the way that the app is set up. It's really easy to use, even for my 62-year-old mother, who is also on Hinge. More on that later. But for whatever reason, I had the highest ratio of matches with no messages since Raya. Definitely give it a try, but don't put all your eggs in Hinge's basket this Easter. Guess we have a guest this week.